Welcome to the Cookman Food Show, where food meets adventure. Join our hosts, Dan Mantinio and Todd Youngblood, on our journey with food.
I step in first hockey.
You freak! Get your stuff in the truck. You believe this? For once, the weatherman nails the forecast. What's up, man?
Not much, man.
Get going.
Yeah. Let's load up.
Get out of here, man. It's so cold.
Jeez.
This snow sucks.
I know, man. I'm just not ready for the white stuff yet.
Good call on Moab.
So where we're staying again, man?
At the Red Cliffs Lodge. I got us 2 cabins right on the river.
Great. Hey, I talked to Moab Adventure Center, and I got us a couple of Humvees reserved.
After the tour, we got to stop by and see Jeffrey at Moab Brewing Company.
Jeffrey. He was at the San Juan Brew Fest, right?
That's right, and they got some killer beer.
The state of Utah is known for its legendary salt flats, epic snow, and Moab, the adventure capital of the world. And with fall already here and winter just on the horizon, there is no better time to come and hike, golf, climb, ride, shop, and play Moab. Our trails are open and more accessible than any other time of the year. With more value, ideal temperatures, and no crowds to battle, you can't afford to miss out this season. Come and discover Moab.
Hey, let's go. We're all set up to cook by the river.
Oh, nice. Colorado River's right there. Moab was originally established as a crossing point for the Colorado River. Settlers in the Old West would take a ferry to get from one side to the other.
So the settlers needed a hearty breakfast to get going with their day. That breakfast was called Pete's Pie, kind of a traditional wagon train dish. We're going to show you how to make that this morning.
We gotta eat good, because in an hour or so we're meeting up with Moab Adventure Center for a Hummer tour.
We're just going to add some elk sausage here to get things going.
Now we're going to dice up 2 jalapenos. You can leave the seeds in or you can take them out. We're also going to chop up 1 red bell pepper for some color. And then it's time to shred 3 huge russet potatoes.
We save some of the sausage grease to throw the potatoes in. You want to do that so your potatoes don't stick. Just get them all in there nice and thick. Then we're going to want them golden brown on one side, and then we're going to flip them over once. And then when we flip them over, we're going to start adding the eggs.
Some people really love cilantro, others hate it. Me, goes on just about every breakfast dish I make.
So I'm going to flip this over so the other side gets golden brown, just like this side just got golden brown.
We're also just grating up some cheddar cheese to throw on top of it. Just gonna crack some eggs. This is gonna go right on top of the hash browns. And then we're gonna give these eggs a light scramble. Here's the elk sausage.
Toss it right here on top, spread it around.
Here's the eggs.
Just pour the eggs, get a good covering so all the eggs are in here.
We're going to top with cheese. Right on top of there. And then there's the chilies.
Here's the chilies. We're going to cover this back up and cook it for about 15 minutes.
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry, Trigger.
Oh yeah!
Oh, I need some good coffee.
need a better way to make my Joe.
I've got the perfect thing for you. It's called a French press.
A French what? Sounds kind of sissy-like.
You put your grounds in, pour your water over the top, stir it up a little, put your lid on, and you let it sit for 4 minutes. Then you press and pour.
Oh, yeah. That's a good cup of mud. You trade a 6-gun for that there sissy press?
Sure, I could do that.
Hey, partner, you wouldn't happen to have a spare sock, would you?
You can get your Joe in Durango, Farmington, and Bloomfield.
We're going to know it's done because the eggs have set up. It's almost going to be a little spongy. And so all you got to do now is just cut it up a little bit here and throw it on a plate and enjoy eating it.
Look how good this is. Red pepper.
The cheese is excellent.
As always, the diced chili just always adds so much.
Jalapenos add the right amount of heat. So there you got Pete's pie. It's all done, ready to eat.
We're already eating it.
We're here on Main Street, ready to jump in our Humvees and go out to Hell's Revenge.
30
Hey,
seconds.
can you guys show me the start of this trail?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, Todd's distracting the driver. Tom and I, we're gonna plant this bacon in the engine block. Stuff it in there. That'll be perfect.
Any of you guys have trust issues with women?
Not after looking over the side of this cliff.
Oh, I saw hands raised in the back. Do you want to go there, boys?
You ever get any crap about being a female driver on this trip?
Not for very long.
And the weather in Moab is just amazing this time of year. Drastically different than what we left in Durango just yesterday.
It's nice not to have to slug around in the snow all weekend long. All we had to do was just drive 3 hours to the west and we're in this nice sunny desert.
Shorts, t-shirts, just perfect day. The H1 is the perfect platform for this type of off-roading. Lots of horsepower, lots of torque, and lots of clearance.
The big thing for me is the stability. When we were in the military driving these things around, we never once felt like they were ever going to tip. We did some ridiculous stuff on these H1s, and they always performed. This trail, Hell's Revenge, is known for its steep ascents and descents. There are certainly parts of this trail where you're hoping that your tires are sticky enough to keep you from rolling over the side of the hill. It can be quite sketchy in spots.
There's no chance of getting lost on this trail. You can tell that it hasn't rained in a while from the rubber tracks and the rock.
You can also see the intersection of the Slick Rock Trail and Hell's Revenge. Slick Rock is a mountain bike trail. It's about a 12-mile track. It's pretty well established. It's also just marked clearly the entire time.
You also got a great view on this trip of the LaSalle Mountains and the obvious snow line at the top.
Glad we're down here in the nice warm weather of the desert instead of up in that cold snow.
Namaste, I'm Chef Karma. Welcome to my restaurant. We serve Tibetan, Nepalese and Indian cuisine here in Durango, Colorado.
Welcome to Dreams of Tibet in Durango, Colorado.
We have sweaters,
Scarves,
hats,
mala,
prayer flags,
bags.
jewelry,
We also have incense,
singing bowls,
Tibetan artifacts, and
much more.
Come visit us at Dreams of Tibet.
Located at 992 Main Avenue in downtown Durango.
It's going to hell. My baby spent the night in jail. Time will tell if you were missing me.
And these things simply just climb. Absolutely effortless.
Not to be uptight, it's okay. I can tell myself.
Hey guys, do you smell something?
The bacon!
You gotta stop.
We need to check the engine. Is it hot? Is it hot? Be careful, don't burn your little fingers.
Oh, hot, hot.
There it was. Look at that. Hot off the engine block. It's beautiful.
Cheese.
That's good stuff.
Good bacon.
Hummers and bacon. What could be better?
Oh yeah.
You'll see that forerunner right there. And there's a bunch of guys, and they went up this fin right here, this lines back fin. And it's during Jeep Safari, and there's hundreds and hundreds of Jeeps here. And there was a Jeep that was coming down off this fin. The forerunner, being a nice, polite guy, pulls off to the side and lets the Jeep pass. And then he starts going up again. He comes over, and he tips over on his side, and he starts sliding backwards. He slips right off of this fin.
And they just nosedive right into that crack.
Just right into right into this crack. And amazingly enough, they all lived. There's all sorts of law enforcement and people that were up here because it was Jeep Safari. They all got here really fast, and they had to bring in a helicopter.
So they had to strap them down to a helicopter and pull them out.
Yeah, lift them out one by one. On the internet, there's a video of a lady that's coming down this hill, and she's in a Blazer or Bronco, and she gets about halfway down, and she loses her brakes and goes flying off.
She's just, I think I saw it, because she's just bouncing, and she just doesn't have anything, and she just craters right in the sand down there, doesn't she?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing that she lived.
That's just ridiculous. That'd be a hell of a ride.
Yeah, it's shut down now. They don't let people do it.
They don't let anybody go down there anymore?
No.
Yeah, that's pretty gnarly. I can see why.
Introducing the Sunny Light Kitchen Garden, the most technologically advanced grow light system in the world. With LED technology, watch your indoor garden plants grow bigger and greener than ever before. LEDs last a minimum of 12 years, and your average annual electrical cost would be less than $14. Enjoy all of your favorite herbs and vegetables indoors year-round with Sunny Light. Now available online at sunnylight.com. Sunny Light, ready, set, grow.
So that Hummer tour is pretty cool.
Yeah, Slick Rock Trail definitely lived up to its expectations.
You know what we should do now? We should get some lunch.
I could probably go for some more bacon.
We should do Juicy Lucy's. Maybe throw a little bacon inside of them.
We could do the bacon. Or some jalapenos. Jalapenos will work too.
So let's go back to the lodge and cook some up. Red Cliffs Lodge is located right outside of town. The property runs along an amazing stretch of the Colorado River Valley. This resort has many attractions, including a vineyard with a tasting room, a cowboy grill that cooks up amazing steaks, and you can drop your lady off at the spa while you go horseback riding. Originally established as a family ranch, Cole & Fry has transformed this into one of the premier resorts in the West.